Hey, everybody, it's a beautiful day in paradise, and we're going to have some great conversations. We're going to talk about food. We're going to be talking about some theater, and we're going to be having some fun because this is the weekend kickoff with me, Mike Schwartz.
And me, Patrick Reynolds.
Hey, Patrick, how are you doing?
I'm good, buddy. How you doing
we're
today?
We're doing great. It's a little windy, like always.
A little windy. But it's sunny and nice here.
Sunny and nice. You might hear the roof of the radio station fly off at any second. We don't know.
If it's not going to fly off, it'll at least sound that way.
Yeah. But, then you'll hear all the dogs in the neighborhood with no problem.
And then you know where you are, man.
Yeah.
You're in another place.
So we're going to do what we always do.
Yeah.
Have
fun.
Make fools of ourselves. No, we're going to talk about, food. We're going to talk about theater. We're going to talk about music.
Fantastic.
We're going to end. Let's welcome our first guest.
Okay.
Jovi Rojas.
Jovi, hi.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Patrick. Hello, Mike.
Hello.
How are you? Thank you for inviting me.
Our
I'm
pleasure.
joining you today.
Thank you for coming
And
here.
Jovi, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, how you ended up here in Boquete.
We have time?
You will.
Yeah, we have
got
all day.
Okay, I am from Panama City.
Okay.
I moved to Boquete 16 years ago.
Oh, wow.
I started with my sister. Well, I moved, but my sister and my dad invest with me when we opened on those days a bookstore, actually.
Bookstore.
Oh, wow.
The first bookstore in Boquete was located in Plaza Los Establos.
Okay.
Wow.
Read and Relax was the name. And in those days, I participated a lot in plays, in about 3 plays.
Oh,
really?
Really?
Yes, I was part of the BCP theater.
Oh, how
We
cool is
didn't know
that?
that.
I didn't
We're
know
part
that.
of the BCP theater.
Yeah.
Well, not now, because then
No,
I
I
get
know.
married and I have kids and it took my time.
Oh.
Well, now, I had 2 programs, radio programs, here in Radio Chiriquí,
Wow.
in the other station, 106.9.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And the last one was Allo Boquete, and because of my new entrepreneur, that is Experiencia Gastronómica by Jovi,
See?
I have to put all my time on this, so I quit the radio program, and I am promoter of restaurants, farms,
Yes.
food. I create events, activities.
Wow.
That's what I am doing right now.
Wow.
Right. So tell us about that. It's Gastronomica.
Yes, my focus at the beginning was vision of tourists only, like creating activities, visiting the market, the local market, creating cooking classes and that stuff
See?
for tourists. But it comes I start in the moment that all the expats were like, we need to do something.
Right.
So my first market was actually expat living here, that they wanted to meet more people, they wanted to do activities, and the gastronomic area was not doing anything. The restaurant were like waiting people to come in, but they didn't know how to bring them.
Oh,
So I
okay.
create the taco crawl, the nacho crawl, the wings crawl, and also the pub crawl. That was last year.
So do the gringos actually have to crawl? That's my question.
Yes.
They have
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
crawl to get tacos.
Yes, we did.
Okay,
yes,
cool.
we did.
If you
we
want
did.
tacos, you got to crawl.
Yes. We did.
I will crawl for tacos.
I will.
The best one was the pub crawl, and I included also the transportation, so people didn't
Yeah.
have to drive between
Very
places.
smart.
So they just have to crawl to
Eh,
the van. That's
yes,
easy.
it handled 45 people.
45 people.
Yeah,
Wow.
I have to take them like in different places, and it was 10 places. So they have to
Wow.
be like in one evening, 10 places drinking booze.
Oh,
Wow.
man. Now that's
How many people did you forget at the end of the day? They're just
Well, some
there's somebody
people-
still sitting in a bar going, when are they going to pick me up?
No.
Where's the van?
Actually, not everybody finished. They at the
imagine that.
some at 6 places. They say I'm done.
Yeah.
Some at the 8th place. So, but I think 30 of them finished.
Patrick would have been, you guys are rookies.
Yes, right. You children, you.
Yeah, he drinks like a Russian.
Well, when I do my next pub crawl, he will be the first invited.
He
There you
will.
go.
Yeah.
All right.
As long as you have cocktails.
Yeah, actually what I did, I have a sponsor for the rum,
Wow.
for the vodka and beer.
Oh.
So everybody, all the 10 places got the same product, and they have to create something with this
Oh,
product.
wow.
Oh,
That's
how cool. Oh.
Also the gelateria, and they create
Oh, my God.
ice cream with those.
Oh, now you're
Oh,
talking Mike's
wow.
language.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love ice cream.
Yeah.
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 You know what's very cruel, though? I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh,
Oh,
True.
that's
I'll get by.
There
I'll,
are some ice cream without lactose.
yeah,
without
well, I
milk.
can take a little pill, too. Don't worry about me.
And enjoy your
Yeah,
ice
I am
cream.
taking pills for everything these days.
You are
lactose
eating or
pills.
having pills instead.
Well, give me a cup of pills and ice cream on the side, you know. So
Wow.
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing, though. I mean, I love the idea of the taco and the pub
Yeah,
and the
pub
nachos,
crawls.
the
But
wings.
I
Taco
have to give
crawl.
the credit to a friend that gave me the idea of
Okay.
about the crawl, because I didn't know about anything, because that's
Ah.
something in the United States.
Yeah.
Oh, who's
And
that?
he gave me the idea, and I create them. Also, I want to announce, for example, that I have. Pardon, sorry, I say it wrong. I want to announce something that I just created with a female friend. She knows a lot about foodie, and because
Yeah.
I want to do something different
Yes.
for expat actually, we just created, and I'm going to do the launch during this weekend. A high-end gastronomic tour in Panama City.
Oh,
fun.
wow.
It will be done on the 28th of February,
Uh-huh.
and it will be 3 days, 2 nights.
Wow.
And it will include almost everything. All
That
the restaurants,
sounds
all
amazing.
the tap
Yeah.
dance, booths, and everything. It will be only like 2 or 3 places, really high-end, that
Wow.
they have to pay their own food, because
Uh-huh.
you're really, but
Sure.
just wait for it, and it will be down at
So-
the mailing list and everything.
So, do you arrange the travel as well?
Yes, it will be in a bus, in a
bus?
Yes, but it will not be a regular bus. It will be the one that is high top.
Oh, the big
different
luxury
cities,
bus.
Cities, the transit,
Uh-huh.
I think is
Okay.
the brand.
Uh-huh.
So it's very comfortable, really, and
Food?
It will
Food
be-
on the bus, too?
Drinks?
Pardon me?
Food on the bus?
snacks and
Snacks
and
on the
some
bus?
drinks,
Some
yes.
beverages?
Wow.
And the transportation
You,
in
you
Panama
have
is
any idea
included.
what the cost is going to be
Yes.
around? You do?
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
wow. Okay.
Drum roll, please.
$500.
$500.
Oh, wow.
It includes the transportation,
Okay.
the hotel,
Yeah.
And-
And hotel.
all the amenities in like the hotels. We will have a muse chef. Chef will be in the table with us and
Really?
in different places.
Includes everything but the food that you're going to
No,
eat.
no, 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 no.
No.
It includes almost everything, but only 3 places.
Three places.
Only 3 places.
Okay.
It will be on the people expense,
Ah.
because they are the menu is so
It's so
very-
vast.
and they would probably want to taste some stuff that we cannot include.
Right.
But it will be high end
Wow.
restaurant.
Wow.
Joby, you have
Sounds-
gone overboard.
Do we have to wear long pants? Is it that high end? It's fancy. We have to
You
dress like
can't go
adults.
to the restaurant in your underwear, Patrick.
Well, okay.
What is...
That's fine.
Yes,
Can't
it
take
includes
him.
also a gastro tour in Casco Viejo.
Oh,
Really?
how cool.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Jasmine
love
and
Casco
booze
Viejo.
and everything included.
What are you calling
And
this?
you know that Casco Viejo is a high-end
I
area.
Oh,
know.
yeah. Yeah.
It includes
Do you-
it included.
What do you call it? Do you have a name for this trip?
Oh my God, my friend will kill me. Taste of Panama City.
Taste of Panama City.
City.
$500.
Yes.
What is it? 2 nights, 3 days?
3
something like that?
days, 2 nights.
3 days,
2
2 nights, luxurious bus trip to Panama.
Yeah.
It sounds like some of the, one of the best things I've heard about in
A
Panama.
long time, indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
And go around to the best restaurants in Panama City where you probably could not find them or get to them by yourself.
Not only that, you will meet the chef.
You'll meet the chef.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Love meeting the chef.
Wow.
The guy that's actually, or girl, person.
Yeah.
I'm talking
that's
about
actually
chef,
out
a
there.
high-ranked international.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
man. Michelin stars,
I
no
think I'm
doubt.
salivating. I'm actually salivating
You're-
right now thinking about it.
You're drooling on your notepad
Drooling. I'm
there.
drooling.
It's just-
It's
Well,
it's
We will
Embarrassing.
accept payments on credit card through my platform of online. And
Jovinet.
No. It's in my. Actually, you can find it with my website in
Okay.
experienciagastrobyjovi.com. It's not set yet because I haven't done the announcement yet in my platform, in my Instagram or Facebook, but. You can also do down payment. And now I have an office. So you can find me in my office at Plaza Los Establos.
Oh,
you have
all
an
right.
office.
Right in
Yes,
the
I do.
office.
Wow.
I have an office in Plaza Los Establos. It's between Boquete Outdoor Adventure and Tree Trek. So it's easy to find.
Nice. Wow.
And you can make the deposit, like half of deposit, and then before the trip.
So how
you
many
can pay.
people are you limited to on this Taste of
Minimum
Panama?
10 and maximum 18. So it's a VIP.
Wow,
Okay,
VIP.
okay. Not
you
a huge crowd.
Feel like a VIP if you go on this Taste of Panama luxury bus trip to
Yes.
Panama City and taste some of the best food you're ever going to taste in Panama City.
Or maybe anywhere because,
Yeah.
I mean, come on, these restaurants compete all over the world. Like
they
you
rank
said,
it.
high-end, world-renowned chefs.
Right.
Yeah, I'd be willing to say it's probably some of the tastiest food you're going to get your hands on.
Yeah,
Ever.
absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
So,
fabulous.
Yeah, that sounds great.
So you're an incredibly busy woman, Jovi. You've got your
I'm a
gastronomica
single mom also.
and a single mom.
That's a full-time job.
Holy
Yeah.
smokes! How old is your?
10 and 12.
Oh,
10 and
my.
12.
But
10
I'm
and 12.
in vacation right now. Don't tell anybody.
Okay.
Because
Oh,
my daughter is
we
with my
won't.
mom in Panama City, and my son is with his grandfather that visiting in Colombia. So I am in
Oh,
vacation.
wow.
1
Okay.
week left.
Wow. Well, that's great.
Yeah.
That's why she's smiling and laughing.
No.
She's having a great time.
Well, they are always with me, and they help me and everything, and they
Yeah.
are learning how to work hard.
Well, that's great.
And you're also involved in like altruistic endeavors. You help people connect with things or find things. You helped a gentleman the other day find
Yes.
a place to live.
Yes, I try to help, and that's something that I also do, like consulting. I'm doing a consultant to another one that is opening a new brewing. I will give you the contact so you can interview him.
Ah.
Okay. Sure.
He's already have the process the production plan installed, and he's working on it to open a new restaurant, and all the paperwork already, everything that he has done. You know that the language barrier.
So
Yes.
And so I am helping him in that, and we're traveling today to Microbrew Fest in Panama because we already went to Panama City to meet all the distributors and vendors, and
Wow.
now we're going to meet others one tonight, and we're flying back tomorrow.
You're going to put us on the map as a microbrew town. I mean,
Yeah.
we've already
It
got
will
one or
be
two going
really-
on. I
it
think
will
we
be
need
really
more.
interesting. Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
that's
Actually,
fabulous.
it's good when there are competitions because the market grow.
Right,
And,
absolutely.
and also
absolutely.
a gastronomic destination.
Yes,
town.
absolutely.
We have more than 80 places.
Is that
I know,
amazing?
I
Is
know.
that incredible? How many small country towns anywhere in the world can you find that has 80
We have
restaurants?
some great restaurants here.
We do,
Great
we do.
restaurants.
Yes.
And
One of them sponsors this show, in fact.
one of them. Thank you, Pat. Very good. Get some delicious food over at Big Daddy's.
Big Daddy's, yeah.
Yeah, that's our sponsor.
And if you're
here
up in
on
the
Radio
morning-
Cherokee 103.3.
That's right. Big Daddy's. And if you're up in the morning, go get yourself some tasty donuts.
Yeah.
And now it's
you can
bagels.
get
Coffee,
bagels and
79
other things.
cents.
And 79-cent coffee. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't
Go
beat
there
that, deal.
before 10:30. They're going to sell out
Oh,
most days.
I'd
think.
be there when it
Yeah.
opens.
They
Yeah.
have some chocolate glazed donuts.
They're delicious. Yeah.
Also pink. I don't know what flavor pink is.
It's
Pink
a
flavor.
gentle flavor.
It's a gentle. It's a gentle. Connect with your feminine side somehow. All right. Don't send letters.
Well,
get the pink donut if you
Yeah,
want to.
yeah. We had the pink donut. It was delicious.
Delicious
And generous.
and generous. So, Jovi, what do you think of the restaurants here in Boquete?
Yeah. Do you have any favorites or?
Well, my biggest concern is the service. Actually, that's something that we have to improve the service.
The
customer
service.
Yeah, that will be. But actually, the problem here is that there's a lot of demand for labor, and we don't have
Yes.
enough people to work.
Yes.
So, and that's our big issue in the restaurant industry. But actually, when people come and they want to try something, there's a lot to choose, a lot of places are really good. So we have good recommendations
Yeah.
of places.
Well, I think that some places it really has to do with the management of the restaurant. In that there are some places where you'll just get tremendous service from start to finish. And some places where maybe the
can have
training is a little lacking.
You'll grow
and they can
cobwebs
have
waiting.
They can have an excellent chef, but the service is
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's an issue. I mean, it can be an issue. It's tricky.
Yeah.
But I'd say overall, every dining out experience here in Boquete is great. It's fun.
Yeah.
You
it is
know?
fun.
And I do like the idea, and this is kind of most of the time it feels more European, than U.S. style service, that there's not somebody constantly hovering over you. Can I take that? Would you like another?
Yes,
Do you need
they
some
don't
more?
rush you. There's no rush here.
Yeah, I
But
like
talk
to
about
take my
hovering.
time.
One time, Jovi, I had a very bad experience here.
I believe
In that I was eating in a restaurant. The owner of the restaurant was hovering. You know what hovering is? He was like standing right over me.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
then he pointed. He put his, like, if this is my plate, he put his finger
just over your food.
right on the over the food, and he said, "Do you like that? Do you like that?"
Oh my God.
And I was like, "Hey man,
No,
get
no.
your finger out of my
Yes.
plate!" You know,
Not
like,
now.
Yeah.
You
like,
can
no.
take it.
Can
He
you
didn't touch it, but it was so close. It was like, why is your finger in my plate, man?
Can we
It's
redo
like,
this? Only hold the finger next time.
Yeah, hold the finger. Yeah, I'll give you the finger later. So yeah, but overall, Patrick and I think we're on the same page. We love Boquete. We try to promote Boquete.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Boquete.
Yeah, welcome
welcome.
to Boquete. And overall, the dining experience you have is going to be fantastic. And you find the places that you like. If you like a place, go back to it.
Yeah.
Support that place. Support that restaurant.
Yeah.
And another thing that we are foreigners. We're guests in your country.
See.
And believe me, I appreciate being here because I believe this is paradise. Now I know there's the Jubilado discount.
Uh-huh.
And I don't understand the expats who ask for the discount in a very small place, a family-run restaurant.
Right.
I don't understand. I mean, maybe legally
And
you're
they-
entitled
and
to it. I don't know.
And then they get mad if you don't want to, and if they don't want to give it to you, because the truth is that discount never comes back.
It never comes back to
They
the.
believe
to
they
the re-
believe that the government will do a reimbursement. No,
But
that
they
that
don't.
never
No, they
happened.
don't.
Yeah.
That never happened.
So what my feeling is now, I know I don't want to get into a legal hassle, but I know that some restaurants they have a way of maneuvering the menu so that you cannot get the discount.
yes, you do
You know?
offer. When you
Yeah.
do offer, you
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
without a
They,
discount.
Yeah,
they
that's-
say
it's
like,
already
well,
a
everything is a
discount.
special offer or something like that, so
Yeah.
you can't get the discount on what you want to order. Now the smaller restaurants they don't do those
Those
games,
offers.
and I just think the expat should be a little more respectful
Right.
of a smaller family-run restaurant. And give them a break, you know. I mean, if you're, if your meal is
actually, in those places, the food is not
not
$50.
expensive,
It's
No,
like
right?
$6.
it's already super cheap.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I mean, if you're
absolutely.
getting a discount from an airline, and the airline is there or a
Oh,
hotel
well, that's
or something
okay.
like that, that's
Yeah.
pretty normal.
Yeah.
But then again, this is Panama. I don't know who came up with the discount idea, but I think
there's
most
no way to
times
know.
you don't really need the discount. You're
Yeah.
eating in a place where your meal is $10 or less.
And I got to say, people talk about, I've heard a lot of talk lately, people talk about, well, Boquete's gotten more expensive, it's more expensive. Well, you know what? I'm from Los Angeles, and you still can't walk out the door in Los Angeles for two people under $100. And I'm talking about Burger King, it's
Yeah.
like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And here, absolutely, you can have a nice meal. You can have cocktails, you can have wine,
Yeah.
and walk out the door without breaking the bank,
Right.
So I like to push back on the idea that Boquete is too expensive. Compared to, I don't know, Bugaba maybe it's more expensive. I don't know, but
Yeah, I would push back on that too. I mean, most expats yeah, you know, they may see a slight rise in some
Yeah.
prices, but
Yeah.
still, we go, you know, when we go to Dr. Gomez, my personal favorite doctor,
Uh-huh.
I mean, the one that I see, and the office visit is $15.
Yeah, come on.
Where you can't see a veterinarian in the United States for $15. I mean, you know, you can't take your mouse, your pet mouse, for $15.
I paid the other day. I paid $1.85 for a dozen eggs,
Yeah,
fresh,
yeah.
free range
Actually,
eggs.
my daughter in the United States is saying that eggs are really going up in price.
Oh, I've
Do you
heard.
know about that,
yeah,
Joe?
constantly
Yes.
hear people
Yeah.
whining
Yes.
about price
And
of
if you
eggs.
go to Los Naranjos, you know, in front of the gym,
Yes.
there is a Toledano.
Oh,
place.
yeah, I
You can
shop
buy-
there.
You can get the complete. It's 30, I think. no,
30
30.
It's
yes.
for less than $5.
I know it.
Yeah.
I know it. And that's
Yeah.
straight from the distributor.
It's
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Straight from the
Monday,
chicken.
Wednesday, and Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until I think noon. I think.
Yeah, you
Taking
can
notes,
even
Juan Carlos.
say hello to the chicken that laid the egg there.
Yeah, yeah.
And
you can
thank the chicken.
watch them in action.
Thank you so much for these
Thank you,
eggs.
chicken. If you want really fresh eggs,
How many chickens
hold your
you want?
hand out.
I don't have any personally, but I drive by about 50 on my way home every day.
Throw some corn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Jovi, you have any other big plans?
Well, yes, I have on the 18th. I have a farm store. It includes also fishing. It includes feeding animals and harvest food.
Fishing? Did you say fishing?
Yes, we have fishing
A
here.
farm tour, fishing, and feeding animals?
Where's the fishing?
Ah,
What is that?
Yeah.
it's a pond actually. It's you know, remember the truchas?
Trucha,
The
trout.
trout farm?
Trout.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Over
Gabby. Gabby. Is that Gabby?
Yes.
Gabby?
Oh, okay. And that's happening.
Yes, and it's really good for families.
I've heard
Yeah.
people.
My kids and I enjoy it. I was
Yeah.
excited because I got a trout out. It's
Yeah.
Oh,
really
that's
fun.
amazing. I've heard a couple of people lately, post on the Facebook. Where can you do some fly fishing or trout fishing?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
problem
I had
is
no
that
idea.
it's not catch and release. Whatever you catch, you have to pay it.
You have to.
So-
Oh.
Okay. Well,
And you can get excited. We were only like 3 and we got 5. They stop. We cannot catch anymore.
well, I think if you're gonna fish, you should go ahead and keep them and eat them.
yeah,
you
but
know?
they
Yeah,
were
why not?
They were big. They were
Yeah.
like this size.
You don't want-
This is the trout place that feeds all of Boquete. All,
Really?
Yeah. I know.
Where is it up farther up the hill here, or?
It's up in the
It's
mountain.
in Bajo Mono.
Ah, Bajo Mono.
Farther than
Okay.
Bajo Mono. It's
Yeah.
Okay.
farther. But you have my contact.
Yes.
I will take you and your friends.
Wow.
That'll be very
Trout
cool.
fishing in Boquete.
Yeah. Who
And
knew?
on the 20th, I have a group of 15 for a cooking class. I still have 5 spot open.
Wow.
Panamanian
Cooking?
cuisine. Yes.
Are you gonna cook
Panamanian
trout?
class. Yes, it is Godry with Alexander Rojas.
Oh,
He's a
cool.
great
Oh,
chef.
terrific.
Oh yeah.
And all my classes are with him right now because he does a hands-on activity, and right now we're working now with tour operators, bringing people for those, and I still have 5 spots open for that, and that's on the 20th at 11 a.m.
Okay. Very
All right.
cool.
Well, Jovi, thank you so much for
Yes.
coming.
You're welcome.
We
Thank you
now
for
know that
inviting
you
me.
have an office in Plaza Los Establos. If anybody wants to go talk to you, make arrangements for any of these trips that you mentioned. A taste of Panama,
Yeah.
Panama City, $500. 3
Luxury
days, 2
bus.
nights, luxury bus, the best food. Be treated like a VIP. Why not?
Why
Jovi
not?
treats everybody like a VIP.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
And all your other trips, they can talk to you about it. So, Jovi, thank you so much for coming to
Thank
the
you.
weekend kickoff, and you're welcome back here anytime to
You're
talk
delightful, Joey. Thank
more
you.
about gastronomy with Jovi. Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
bye-bye. Say hi.
All
Bye
right,
here.
all right,
Very cool.
Patrick. That was.
was-
I'm getting hungry just thinking about.
I know, man.
You know,
I just
a,
so
a
much.
taste of Panama. That's like incredible.
Indeed.
Yeah, a bus trip, the best restaurants.
That reminds me, though, isn't one of our nicer end, higher end restaurants around town? There's going to be a performance there. Is it tomorrow evening, perhaps?
Well, today's Friday. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's the 11th.
And
right?
Mesa Azul.
Yeah.
You can come here. Café con leche.
Yeah.
6 o'clock. Make reservations. I wish I had the number. It's there somewhere. Look it
Well.
up. It's on the Boquete music calendar. You can
Yes.
find all the music events in Boquete
On.
all the time. Boquete music calendar.
Excellent.
Yes. And we want to thank, or welcome rather, our next guest, Juan Carlos Arames.
Pleasure.
Mr. Theater in Panama. Well, we're going to call you Mr. Theater. So for the people that don't know you, give us a little background, where you're from.
Well, I'm going to try to speak in English, so I need your help. If
Okay,
Oh, please.
we're pretty
that's
good at-
acting right there. 'cause
we're
you
pretty
speak
good at English.
Very well.
Well, no, no, at all. Well, I'm an actor, singer. I started around when I was 10 in a kids contest.
Are
And
you
that-
also from Panama City?
I'm also from Panama,
Panama City?
Okay.
Yes, I moved in around 2 years ago with my family.
Uh-huh.
My wife, she's Chiricana. She
Chiricana?
is.
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
And thanks God, she moved to Panama to study, and then we in the 22nd
Yeah.
on February we
Putting on a
cumplimos-
show?
No,
no.
cumplimos 20
Oh,
years.
celebrating an anniversary
Uh-huh,
of
20
22
years.
years.
22
20 years.
Yeah, 20
years.
years.
Really?
20 years.
What, did you get married when you were children?
No, I'm
What?
49.
What?
49.
Get out. That's
So-
insane.
I have to say, I just met you last weekend.
Yes.
And this is like the George Clooney of Panama, and your wife is
The whole
gorgeous. You're the
family.
two most attractive people in Panama,
Oh my
I
God,
think.
well, she is, and my daughters.
And the
Well,
daughters,
you're-
oh my
you're,
gosh.
You're not
You-
a slouch either.
They
so
belong in a
I'm-
catalog.
They belong on the cover of like Panama Monthly
Yes,
every
yes.
month.
This
It's
is
like,
not acting. I'm
that's acting. That's acting.
This is not.
Well,
Oh yeah, they're the
So-
whole family, easy on the eyes.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, I start singing in that contest, and I win it. I win.
won the
Thank
contest.
you. I'm
yes.
proud with the time.
Oh
so
yeah, me too.
Oh.
Me too.
I won that contest, an international contest.
Wow.
And then I started doing jingles and
Really?
yeah, and
What was the song that you sang to win the contest? Do you remember?
it was the international was a song made by a composer, Argentinian composer who died in Guatemala.
Uh-huh.
The name
You don't-
escapes from my mind, but it was about a grandfather, and that night I was informed that my grandfather
Your grandfather.
died.
Oh, my.
So
Wow.
when they give me the prize, that's when I know, and I have to sing it again. And
Yes.
I was crying.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Crazy.
Very
They
emotional.
hold the
Very
information.
emotional.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I started there, and then I won an OTI, which is the Organization of Television International.
Really?
Oh, okay.
And I went to Acapulco.
Really?
And I don't know. I started doing theater, musical theater mainly. And
Okay.
I was Jesus Christ and Jesus Christ Superstar 2 times.
Oh, you're talking about the show, right?
The show.
You're not
The shows
telling
that I
us that
did.
you think you're Jesus Christ in your mind.
Not at this moment.
Not at this
No.
moment. Okay, that's good.
No, today he thinks he's Buddha,
That's
but
good. We have a Messiah every week here
Oh,
on the show.
Then you're used to
That's
it.
a new segment. A new
you're
segment.
Messiah of the week.
I play Jesus Christ.
Ah,
I play
okay,
Jesus
okay, that's
Christ
better.
2
That's
times,
better.
and I was the Che in Evita.
oh,
wow.
nice.
The Beast in Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
and
gee whiz.
I don't know. I have a lot of.
So
some
you have a
opportunities.
long resume of musical theater in Panama.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
a lot. I'm very lucky to
Yeah.
Wow,
make those.
that's incredible.
And my how to say it? The person who helped me to be an actor.
Yes.
He was like a father to me, Bruce Quinn, and he's a very renowned. He died around 2 years ago.
Oh,
but
sorry.
he was a very known person. He was a Sonian. He was born in
Uh-huh.
the Zona del
okay.
Canal.
Right?
Okay.
So he speaks Spanish like maybe
Fluent.
you did.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Oh, no.
No, better than him. Better
Yeah,
than
he had
Yeah,
an
but-
accent.
yeah.
He was a beautiful person, and he led me. He introduced me on directing
Okay.
Yes.
theater, and I assist him many times. So everything that I know, it's come from him. It
What?
was a- it
What?
was
Say
a-
his name again.
Bruce Quinn.
Bruce Quinn.
Bruce Quinn.
Quinn?
Quinn.
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 Bruce Quinn.
Quinn.
I-N-N.
Okay.
Quinn, yes.
Like
Okay.
Quinn the Eskimo.
Right.
Right.
So
Uh.
I have I was lucky to direct a lot of shows. I don't know. I have like 30 years doing this. So
Wow,
it was-
that's
directing
amazing.
and acting and singing.
Yes, and between that, I do television shows.
Wow.
Not in front of the camera, obviously, but I was the artistic director.
Okay.
Of shows, mainly singing shows like Canta Conmigo, which is a kids shows.
Okay.
And we came to,
In Panama City.
in
which
Panama,
I-
but we came to get the talent from all over
Oh.
the country.
Wow.
And Canta Conmigo, Vive la Música, which is another show like American Idol.
Oh, wow.
And
Viva la
Sure.
música, sí.
Yeah, and we did the mask, the La Máscara.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Masked Singer?
Yeah, the mask
The
singer.
Masked
Oh,
Singer,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
And your face sounds familiar.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Tu cara me suena, which is another show, and I did. I
Wow,
worked
wow.
mainly for TVN, but I did work to Medcom too.
You know what we call a person like you? A triple threat.
Yes.
You know what that means? No, you never heard that?
Yeah.
Well,
like I don't know what.
No. Well,
the
in
three
show
things-
business, it means. Do you dance as well?
Well, no.
No. Okay.
No, that's
You're a double
why-
threat
That's
then.
why I was Jesus Christ. No, they killed me at the end.
Yeah.
That's
no
why,
damn-
because
You're
I
just,
cannot sing.
you're just like this.
No.
You're like, no dancing involved, right?
no.
I'm just
I don't
on
mind
the-
getting crucified, but I will not dance.
No,
No,
That's why
actually,
they killed me.
in show business, they call
Yeah, that
somebody
I know.
who can dance, sing, and act a triple threat.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah.
So
No, but
you're,
I'm not-
you're
I'm not
close,
that
but you
good.
direct.
But
so
you can
you're-
direct, so that
That's a-
qualifies.
You
Yeah.
qualify.
To
You
Yeah,
qualify as
there
a
you
triple
go.
threat.
There
yeah.
you go.
That's
Wow.
a compliment. It's not.
No,
you
no,
know,
I know,
really,
I know,
really,
I know.
really.
I got it.
You know, it's
What-
like, ooh, he's a triple threat. You know?
Juan, do you when all of these amazing plays and musicals, was it mostly in Panama or did you travel around?
Well, I have the opportunity to travel. I've been directing like 15 years or
Okay.
something like that, and I have to put acting a little bit aside, and
Right.
television shows are
Sure.
long. I got involved in like 6 months in every show. For
Okay.
instance, to the Masked Singer, I have to fly on Monday, do the show, and on Friday I was back every week for 5 months.
Right.
At the end, I have to stay in my house in Panama for 2 months because I cannot come every week because we have to do a lot of things with the singers there.
Sure.
But that's a problem. So I didn't do many provincias.
Okay.
But I bring, as a director, I bring many shows to different provincias.
All right.
I did it with the Ministerio de Cultura.
Mhm.
Okay.
At that time, it was another institution for
Sí,
cultural thing.
sí.
And with the ACP, the Canal Authority.
Okay.
Oh, the canal.
They are the canal. They help us to get our shows to different places in Panama.
Very cool.
So I was like 5,000, the smallest, and I think 20,000 people saw the show in Panama in the Parque Omar, for instance. They have to close the Parque Omar, so no one can come in because it was amazing. The amount of people was amazing. So
Yeah.
and I was the artistic director for the JMJ. This is when the Pope came.
Oh,
wow.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I
That
was-
was a big
Wow,
event.
Wow.
Yes, it was really complicated.
Yeah.
That's something. I was involved. I was in charge of the shows that the Pope are gonna see.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
I have to make it and make it realize them, then make them.
Did you get to meet the Pope?
Actually, no. Only at this
Distance?
distance,
Oh,
like
wow.
3 feet. But that wasn't my job.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
young, younger people
Uh-huh.
concert
Hovens.
event.
Young-
So my goal was to make people to meet him.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So that was really my goal.
I'm really glad you had that job because I would have been horrible at that job.
You probably would
I would have
have,
picked
yeah.
the wrong. They would be going. The Pope doesn't want to see that. What are you crazy?
The thing
you
is,
know?
at some point you have to choose to give
Yeah.
the opportunity to a person to meet him because
Right.
the
Right.
security was amazing.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay.
At a day before the main one of the main events, no one can stay on the top of the stage. Only 3 persons.
Sure.
It was me, another director, and the Vatican representative.
Okay.
Does it work?
Vatican,
Sure,
yeah.
sure, yeah.
So, because the
Yeah.
security closed the place.
It must be something that we have no clue as to how involved it is when you're dealing with the Pope.
And his security, I think it's the Vatican Guard.
Yes.
I mean, they're like top notch.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
The day before, they asked me to put 1 feet more in I don't know, like 40
Meters?
wide wall.
Yeah.
I have to add
Wow.
feet so the people cannot see the security behind
Oh.
the wall.
Oh,
They
of
were
course.
and he has his own elevator that no one
Phew.
can walk.
Uh-huh.
So
It was a structure. The structure wasn't there, so
I'm guessing you didn't get to ride in the Pope Mobile.
No.
That would have been fun. Hey, look, it's me in the Pope Mobile.
Yeah, no.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
No chance, man.
No chance.
Nobody
No
rides in
chance.
that. It's
No.
like a-
But it
You can
was
dream.
amazing.
A person can dream, though.
Yeah.
You know?
It's
It
a
was an
funny
amazing
looking car.
opportunity.
It's like a phone booth, bulletproof phone booth on
Right.
top of a Mercedes.
Right.
It's kind of, it's unique.
Yeah, I'm surprised there aren't ex-presidents of Panama that drive around like that.
The ex-president that lives next to my house, he doesn't drive around like that. But when he's there,
Have
because
security.
there's dudes
Yeah.
with Glocks and one dude with a Mac 10. And they're chill. They're mellow dudes. But
All right.
when he's in town, so.
So Juan Carlos, you're from Panama City. Are you in the area? You live in the area
Yeah,
now?
we moved around 2 years ago. I
Yeah.
live in Alto Boquete. And we're here to make theater and to have fun.
Great.
And I love at the beginning of the show, you call this place a paradise.
It is
It
paradise.
is a
And it
paradise.
is. It's amazing.
Uh.
I'm happy because my daughters have a place to be and walk all around, and the people is very nice, and
Yeah.
it's completely different to Panama. You get all polluted by the Panamanian ambience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a city. It's a
Yeah.
big city. It's like many others. A lot to offer, but you got to pay the price, and the price is living in the
Yeah.
city.
Well, I think you can get a taste of Panama City just by driving to David. It's like
In a luxury bus.
yeah.
Oh,
well, no, in your car, and I'm from New York City. We have a lot of traffic, and I thought I knew traffic. When I come to Panama, it's like you don't know traffic.
Panama is different. The city is different, but here I'm amazed how the people make a line
Uh-huh.
in the intersections to
Yeah.
take like a left.
Yes.
All the cars are one behind another one. In
Yeah.
Panama, it doesn't work like that.
No.
Yeah.
No, they invent like 4 lanes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right, right.
David's kind of like that too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. David is a little bit
Yeah.
like that.
No,
But,
I didn't see
no?
that, no.
Oh, well,
Just not as
okay.
many cars.
Okay, well, yeah, I know. One time I was driving. I don't drive in Panama City.
Okay.
Most expats are like try to avoid it if possible. But I had to drive, and I got to. I don't know. It was a main road by the baseball stadium.
Okay.
Right by
I
the
know,
baseball
yeah.
stadium. And
horrible.
I know it's horrible. Yeah,
horrible.
I don't know if it was rush hour or something like that, but it was just like
Narrow.
you said. There was like 3 or 4 lanes, but there were like 17 lanes of traffic because everybody's just cutting everybody else off, and
Yeah.
and you have to go ahead, and oh my God, it was the most stressful
Yes, it
driving
is.
experience.
Well,
I ever had.
and they do a thing there. We tried it once, and they do a thing there that I've never seen before anywhere. Is the street that last night was going this direction?
Yes.
This morning it's going this direction. And we
Yes.
pulled out into this
Wow.
street, and there's 4 lanes of traffic coming right at us, and that was a little.
Yeah. Well, when I actually first got here, my flight was delayed for 5 hours, and I didn't arrive till like 2:30 in the morning, and I had a rental car. So it's nighttime, and I'm driving around Panama City, a city I don't know at all, and I couldn't find where I was going, and I ended up driving the wrong way down like a three lane road,
Oh, my
and
God.
people are I realize I'm going the wrong way. I can't. I love Panama, but You could have a little more signage, as we say in the
Yes,
States. A few
indeed.
more signs, a few
Yeah.
more lights, a few more things. would be
Why? We
great,
know where we're
you know?
going.
Yeah. So I had to carefully turn around, and then I pulled into a gas station, and I was really tired. I got a cup of coffee, and I said, you know what? I think I better just hang out for a little while because I don't want to go, the wrong way again. It can be dangerous.
Yeah, you're asking yourself, why all these people want to play chicken with me?
I know. I know.
Juan Carlos, I've got a question. You've got a project going on
Yes,
currently.
thank you for
Could you
asking.
tell us about that?
Yes, we're doing Blancanieves, Snow White.
Snow White.
Blancanieves.
Blancanieves.
Oh, I love it.
So the musical.
See?
So we're making it on the June 15
June 15th.
until 25th,
Okay.
and we're making it in David,
David.
in the Federal Mall.
At
Federal
the Federal
Mall.
Mall.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. There's a theater at the Federal
I don't know,
Mall?
we have to make it. We have to.
Theater's
make it.
going to be built we're made in
inside
inside the mall.
Inside one of the pasillos.
Yeah,
See?
hallways or
Always,
yes.
And we are getting a structure around 10 meters wide to 12 meter
For the stage.
for the stage and
Wow.
LED screens all over the place. It's gonna be very nice.
It's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
500 something seats.
500
500
seats. Wow.
seats.
It's gonna be something big. That's the way I did in Panama. So
Right.
but the infrastructure here is not.
So you're in production right now?
Yeah, last night we announced to the actors who
Yeah.
was into the show. We make big auditions in the Federal Mall too, and we got a lot of talent. We got a lot of talent, and we're really
So you're at the
happy.
very beginning of the
Of the
show,
production.
producing the show.
Yes.
Selecting the parts and.
Exactly.
Wow.
Wow.
Thanks. So right now I have to teach the people how to act and
Yeah.
things like that. But that's part of the.
And how many people are in the cast? with
30.
it? 30 people in the
Wow.
cast.
Yes.
Okay.
We have 7 dwarfs. So
Do you have trouble
7
finding
dwarfs?
7 dwarfs?
no, but my wife, she's a genius doing costumes.
Yes.
So she changed the proportions
Proportions.
Okay.
Yeah.
of the human body to look like a dwarf.
Oh, how cool
It's
is
amazing.
that?
Yeah,
Wow.
when we did Tarzan,
Yeah.
the play, she makes all the monkeys.
I
Because
might have to talk to her later.
Yeah.
I'd like to change my proportions a little bit.
That's something else.
That's something else.
Something else.
Sorry
But,
to.
she's a genius, and she's gonna be the evil queen too.
All right.
Oh.
Oh,
She's a
now
great singer.
I'm absolutely going to go see this show.
yeah, I thought he was going to say typecasting.
No.
That would be wrong, Patrick, of you.
No, it's gonna be amazing, and the what makes it, I think, special is the first time that we use old Chiriqui. How do you call
Chiricanos?
Chiricanos?
See?
Actors.
All actors.
Actors.
Actors,
Old
because
Chiricano production
Yes.
of Blancanieves.
Blancanieves. No
Blancanieves.
And do you have actors who have never acted before?
A
You-
lot.
Yeah, because you
But-
said you had to teach them.
Well, do you
Yeah.
have children or?
2. I have a 4 and a 12.
No. I mean,
13.
in the show, are there children or adults?
Not at this
or
time. Not at this
all
time.
adults.
All adults. Well, we start at 16.
16. Okay.
16. So
yeah,
they're
yeah.
kids, but they're very motivated,
And it's a musical, so.
it's a musical. I
Okay.
wrote the songs and the.
You wrote the songs.
Yes.
Wow.
I have to.
Wow.
There's no Snow White play.
I didn't know. You said
Don't worry.
you said musical. I thought, well, there's got to be a Snow White musical somewhere. I don't know.
No.
You created
No.
Yes, because
You made the Snow White musical. Wow.
Yes, I have to do that kind of show because of the rights.
Yeah.
Some rights you cannot get.
Yeah, you
That's
don't
the one
want
with the apple. Is that the apple?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the album.
So
the
there-
able,
There's an apple. It's poison.
But it's tasty too.
kind of, but yes,
Oh,
I have to do it by myself because
Wow.
I try to change kind of the spirit of the play because I believe in a woman that are in power.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
See.
I have 2 daughters and a
Absolutely.
wife, and the first princesses are really, they needed like a prince to be something.
Oh, yes.
And I enjoy change those parameters.
Oh.
There's paradigms paradigmas.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I have to change. I have to change them.
Ah, absolutely.
It's an example to my daughters. So
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Well, you're, excuse me. You're setting a whole new example, all these, all the princesses, Cinderella or, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, they all
Yes.
needed a man to validate them.
yeah, validate.
Yes.
Validate, yeah.
Yes, a prince. Someday my
Right.
prince will come.
Exactly.
But until then, I'm cranking it out myself.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that our as a man have to be as good as a prince,
Right.
but they don't need us to be
Right.
as good as they can. So I try to reflect that kind of thinking in my lines, and since I don't find it, I have
Uh-huh.
to change it.
Just like Giovi, single
Yeah.
mom who's
Yeah.
creating food
Entrepreneur.
tours.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
entrepreneur.
Yeah,
I know we've said this many times, but one of the things that makes this a paradise is people like yourself and Jill.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Talented people who are concerned, considerate, just generous minded. And you guys, you make this place a fantastic place to be. And I'm so delighted to hear about. I can't
Absolutely.
wait to see this show
Really?
now. This is
hope
going to
so.
be
I hope
tremendous.
so.
So about this show, do you have you're the director of the show?
yes, and the
And
producer.
you wrote the show. Do you have the support of the government or
No, not the government. We're
no?
looking for private companies
private companies?
to support the
Sponsors?
show. Sponsors.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
And so we're starting with the whole Republic coverage of the companies that are not only located here.
Okay.
National
National,
companies.
Right.
yes.
You see that you have to help me.
No, your English is, believe me, if I could speak Spanish like you speak
See.
English,
Well, at the
I'd
same
be on
time.
Radio Turkey like 5 days a week.
You'd
maybe.
have the, yeah, you'd
But
have
I
all
think
the shows.
We're looking for that kind of a sponsor,
Okay.
sponsoring, and we're working hard to make it. The community in David mainly is very
Yes.
excited about this because it's all Chiricanos,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and it's a big production, and mainly those productions came here. They are not.
They didn't
used to-
start here.
exactly. We have to bring it. So this is the first time.
Okay, so you may know that both Patrick and myself were deeply involved with the BCP,
Yes.
the local theater group here in Boquete, and we have similar problems as you have. Because we don't have a theater, we don't have a physical theater
Yes.
right now in
At the
Boquete,
moment,
At
right.
the moment, and I'm just curious how you. I mean, you have a place to put on the play, but like, where do you do the rehearsals? How do the music, so forth? Do you have live musicians? Do you have tracks? Do you?
No,
you know?
at this time we're gonna use tracks.
Yeah.
And because I already have it.
Right.
And it was like 50% of live musicians.
Okay.
And-
Because you're a music guy too.
Yes.
You do music. You do
Yes.
wow.
Well, I
See,
have,
triple threat again. Triple threat.
but we're rehearsing on the Federal Mall too.
You're rehearsing in Federal
Yeah,
Mall.
the thing is maybe we can do it in the ballet studio or something like that, but we want the people know that something's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna be in the open. You cannot see our rehearsals, but you can hear them. And,
Okay.
and at least we're gonna put some identification outside the place where
Right.
we're going to rehearse, so the people know that we're there.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
to make noise, we have to make noise.
You got to
Sure.
make noise. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
Nobody
we're
knows.
working hard with the sponsors, and if God help us, we're gonna make it through.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. And any help I think that BCP can provide, we would love to.
I hope to can, be able to work with it.
Absolutely.
I also hope that a person who played Jesus Christ
Yeah.
in the theater should
Yeah.
be able to get some help.
That's
from somebody.
Yeah,
Come on.
absolutely, man.
We have to use like a small. It's not all,
He fits in great
A
with
loincloth,
us,
yes.
It's like-
I think my biggest challenge I think it was the Beast.
The Beast?
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yeah.
Yes, because we make it in the Atlapa in Panama,
Oh,
and
that's a
have-
big convention center,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Wow.
And I'm scared of heights.
Oh, me too.
That's a condition.
You won't catch me ziplining ever.
Well, I did it because of my daughter wants to do it.
Yeah.
My wife, she's like, let's do it, and I have to. But they have to the transformation. I have to be lifted
Lifted,
oh,
yes.
yes.
like 40 feet in the height to the top of the to the Anayansi.
You had to wear a flying harness, a flying rig.
It was different. It was something that I cannot explain because
Yeah.
I have to write something, but it came from here. We
Right.
kind of since we're in television. So.
But
No,
you're
no.
lifted. You're
I
lifted
was
into.
lifted and I have to do a somersault,
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
and a machine makes me this side.
Oh,
So
my.
I was like this,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
and
How
it
did you
wasn't-
do that? If you're
You scream a lot.
Yes.
a lot.
Yes.
You say every.
is the beast supposed to be screaming?
Yeah, they
though?
have to turn off my microphone. But the problem is you are 40 feet high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you're over there, you're not looking down. You're looking like
out.
No, like
No.
inclinado.
Yes.
Inclined,
Yes.
Inclined. So
Diagonal,
It
yeah.
it feels like the double the height.
Well, the good thing is you're older now, and you can't play Peter Pan. You know
No, no.
I did a video once. I had to wear that same flying harness, and luckily for me, my part called for lots of screaming and hollering
Oh.
and yelling.
Yeah, I never wore the harness, but I did fall off a ladder once.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing.
Kind of, except it's a one-way trip.
One-way trip.
Did you, Juan Carlos? Did you have to wear a lot of makeup as the Beast?
Yes, I have 4 different prosthetics in my face as a beast, and as a prince, I should wear something because I'm not.
What kind of question is that, Patrick?
No, because I have to.
Did
do
you
the
have to wear a lot
transformation.
of makeup playing the? No. They just looked at me and said, "You're
Yeah.
fine. You're
Just
fine."
leave the
Well,
Yeah.
I wasn't. That's not what I meant exactly. Because I've seen productions where they just draw a couple lines and
No,
boom,
no, no,
you're
no,
the
no, no.
Beast.
This was a Disney production, right?
Yeah.
Right. So
Oh.
they have to came and see.
Okay.
Oh wow.
When we did Jesus Christ Superstar, the second time I think. Well, the first time was sponsored by your neighbor, the one that you were with the Glocks and your wife. his
Ex-Presidente?
wife. Yes.
Yeah.
And at that time, but the second time, I forgot the name. The lyricist.
Tim Rice.
Tim Rice.
So-
Thank you. Came to see the show.
Really?
Ah.
Invited
Wow.
by Bruce Quinn.
How cool.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I met him,
Dude.
not the Pope, but I met Tim Rice.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's even
Well,
better.
that's good.
He autographed his book, so it
Nice.
was amazing.
I enjoy far more of Tim Rice's work than the Pope's, frankly. But,
Well, you've had a great career. I mean, you're a young guy, and you a triple threat, and
Yeah.
you have had an amazing career in Panama, directing and acting and singing, and wow, kudos, really. That's
Yeah, absolutely.
And you're
And
still
now
going.
we're going
You're
to
still
work
going.
with BCP. So
and now,
Yeah,
yes, and that's one of the goals of BCP now is to integrate it more into the community, a wider integration. We want entertainment for everybody.
Yeah.
Not just expats.
Yeah.
All the people.
We're not kidding. We joke around a lot, but we're not kidding when we say we love Boquete, we love Panama, and we would love to have more integration with Panamanian artists. It's kind of a hard thing sometimes because of the language barrier. Like we do a lot of things in English, and sometimes, we can't reach the wider Panamanian community.
I think we have to normalize the thing that you can speak to me in English and I can speak to you in Spanish.
Yes.
And sometimes in some, we have to normalize that because it doesn't have, and it's not anything wrong with that.
Right.
Right.
And if we can overcome that barrier, as you said, it's going to be easier. The problem with the Panamanians, I speak for me, is we are really afraid to speak in English because,
Okay.
because we don't control many things. I know English reading comics and
Right.
watching YouTube.
See?
That's the way it is. So
Well, it's funny. I talk to a lot of Panamanians who, like yourself, you say, well, I speak like a little. Your English is fine. And I'm so embarrassed to say I've been here for 7 years and like a 3-year-old can speak better Spanish than I can speak. That's how I feel.
Yo
I mean,
hablo.
I've picked up a lot of words. I know a lot of words. I can't say anything in past tense or future tense like you. I know a lot of nouns. You know, I know some verbs, but it's the thing that we have a problem with is maybe it's the Panamanian Spanish. And I know I always say you speak so fast.
Yeah,
you know,
we speak
people speak
fast.
so fast.
Yes.
And they cut off things. And they say, no, we don't speak fast. I'm like, whoa. I think you speak Spanish pretty
See.
fast.
That's
but
why.
I don't know.
That's why we have to normalize that. We have to
Yes.
try to speak slowly and understand
Yes.
that no one can understand us if we speak.
And I do the same thing. I tend to talk to my landlady, and she speaks good. She's a professor. She speaks very good English, and I end up talking too fast, and she's tilting her. She gives me the dog head tilt. I know I'm talking too fast. Yo hablo español como un idiota.
No. Well, you know that word, but no, at all. Not at all.
Well, we sadly we've come to another end of the weekend kickoff.
That just raced by.
It just raced by.
It's been a whole.
Want to thank Jovi Rojas with
Sí.
Gastronomica.
Muchas gracias,
I don't know
Jovi.
the name of the company. Do you know the name of the company? But it's
Well, it's on her. She's got her
Yeah.
website. We'll post.
you can
her
visit
on
her in Plaza Los Establos. I
Yeah.
think she said Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Juan Carlos Aramis, triple threat in the theater, singer, actor, director. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We look forward to seeing Blanca Nieves in Federal Mall. I can't wait. Patrick, another great time on the radio.
Same with you, buddy.
Yeah,
It's good to be
okay.
here.
And we'll see you next week on the Weekend Kickoff.